What is going on, my fly guys? Welcome as we return back with another video, and today we are back with a whoa. Really? You're reading the title and you're like, really? Is this happening? Yes, we are back with some more PPU Teen Talks. Now, I know it's been a while. The PPU has been on hiatus. Kind of my fault. Kind of like just the whole PPU, but for some people, not most of them, just mostly me and this other guy. But we are doing a team talk because us, the Denver Darmanitans, with this Rasta Pasta, are against the Hartford Wailords. And yeah, they kind of have a pretty good team. They got really above average picks. Scratch that off. But anyway, so yeah, I know these are kind of like, I don't know how to say it, like outdated, I guess, but they're not. But it's just that some of the picks that we picked are not in their tier anymore because, well, here's a good example. Like the FIALORds, they shine the brightest because you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 OU mons because Zapdos rose up and Quagsire went from NU to OU, so that's good for him, man. Alright, but anyway, so we are preparing a team against the Hartford Wailords, and when you take a look at his team, what do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weaknesses to electric. Do we have an electric mon on our team? We do not, but we, you know what? I think we're gonna start it off with Nidoqueen. Now we see his team. He does have 3 ways of removing hazards: defog, spin, and spin. But we could apply pressure to Kabutops with one of our grass moves, which let's just see if with Serp. And if Serp sets up, his team kind of just disappears. Like this is gone, this is gone. HG fire that shit. Leaf Storm, Giga Drain. Like it's our win con pretty much. So I'm gonna also add Serp right away because he has a lot of water types and stuff like that. Just go with LO with a good contrary. We got that Leaf Storm going in. We got that Giga. We got that fire or electric. I think I'm gonna go with fire because his way of answering this would be in the Skarmory. So yeah, and we just need a okay move. Basically Typhlosion and Skarmory is how he's gonna be dealing with that. But we could just I think Glare would just be fine, paralyzing some stuff. And that EV spread is good. We got our Smug King. With Nidoqueen, I think we're just going to give it rocks because we want to apply the pressure of having to spin them away. We'll put Sludge Wave for some good coverage. We'll put Thunderbolt because it hits his team really hard. I kind of want to give this Life Orb, but I also want to give it something else and just Earth Power. Like, Black Sludge would be really helpful on this, so let's just load up Nidoqueen. If we do defensive with the Black Sludge, bolts, stuff like that, how much would it do to, let's just pull up Keldeo, because why not? We'll just give it Scarf. And instead of like Ice Beam, just give it Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt does reasonable amount to Keldeo. Keldeo has 90, 91. What if we do Kabutops? Earth Power gets demolished by that, so that's good. Okay, so Skarmory, yes, actually that's a good one. Thunderbolt, yeah, he won't be able to like out roost us, and he won't be able to out damage us. So I think this Black Sludge is fine, because we need some of that recovery, and we're going to give you 20 here, right? And then 240 plus, I think that's what it said. And the rest in HP. I think that's the set that I had right here. 248, 240 plus, and 20, yeah. So we just gotta minus that attack, subtract it, and I think this was Elizabeth, right? It was either Lizzie or Elizabeth. I'll just do Lizzie for now. So who else just runs through his team? Who do we have to counter Slowbro Mega? We can bring Mega Sableye, which I think we will. Jeez, I don't know. We're just gonna give you Prankster. No, you know what? We'll just do. I don't want to mess anything up. We'll just do normal Sableye with the Sable Knight. I'll give you Prankster, and we'll just load up the other set because I like that set a lot. I know the EVs are kind of weird, but I can creep with some stuff, but not Timmy. So what would he bring to counter Mega Sableye? Fairy move? He doesn't really have one. Actually, looking at his team, he gets obliterated, and he won't be able to sub on us. So I think we're bringing Mello, Carmella, and Tony with the specs because let's just do Psychic. Hyper Voice is one of the big reasons because Braviary is so good in RU. It's so good. It's such a good Pokemon that even can counter, believe it or not, like Lando in a way, but no one brought Lando. Like, he really scooped up a good mon with Braviary, and subbing, bulking up is just such a big threat, but we break through that with Hyper Voice. And do you get any electric moves? Ooh, Charge Beam, Thunderbolt. And we also can bring some Shadow Ball, I think. And we're gonna do Timid since we have specs, so there we go. And max out that special attack. We'll put a 4 in Spit F because that's always cool. Yeah. So Carmella, Anthony. What do I usually bring instead? Thunderbolt, Focus Blast, but yeah, we don't need that. Okay, let's see what else. Prepping so much for electric. I gotta stop. I got like enough to handle it. Donphan. So who would he bring to beat me? So to beat Serp, who does he have? Arcanine. So to counter Arcanine, we could bring Snorlax. There we go. Timmy. We'll just do the Timmy set. And do we have a wall? Yeah, we have Lizzie. And I think we could just sum it up with like a Lomomola. Right? Or does how does no, he has Slowbro and Skarm. Yeah, he has a bunch of water types. I'm not bringing Fletch, sorry. I kinda wanna bring Machamp though, like CB Machamp. But he has Slowbro, so yeah, that's not really smart. So yeah, I'll just bring Mola. Lefties, because I want a big bulky Pokemon alongside that. So we'll bring Scald, Wish, Protect, and Toxic. 120, 136 plus, and 252. Just to maximize its overall bulk. So we got Fat Fish, Fat Fish, Fat Fish. Let me copy and paste some of the teams. So it would be towards the bottom actually. Here's the Sableye set and the Snorlax set. So go back all the way to the top and pop. And now we need a Snorlax one. So going all the way back to midway down. There's Snorlax, and that looks pretty good. Ooh, I missed. Sadly, he didn't get to do anything because of that last freaking match. That pissed me off. Editing that, I was like, ugh. So I got some good setup mons. We got Specs, we got Sableye, so I don't know why I said it like that, but looking at this, I'm pretty confident. I know we don't have any hazard removal, but our team really is not bothered by rocks or spikes. I mean, spikes would kind of be a problem, but we got Black Sludge recovery. That isn't much. I know we got recover. We have magic bounce, which is another huge thing. So if he tries doing that, I can just magic bounce it. Ooh, Precipice Blades. What? Why'd you get that? Oh man. Oh man, oh man. That was funny. Okay, so just looking over the team real quick, making sure the EVs are in the right places, and we got none remaining. Okay, now let's take a look at his roster. Bring this over here. So for Slowbro, we have two main counters to that thing. Smug King, who could just run through it if it gets fused. Leaf Storm set up. Let's set up Serp. And we could pull up Mega Slowbro. Who you call mine? So Leaf Storm, just a natural Leaf Storm like that. Yeah, okay, so that's all set. We also have our Sableye, so Shadow Ball will be racking up damage. That's after just normal. So yeah, so that's taken care of. Keldeo is going to be problematic if it gets through Smug King, but Carmella Anthony with its nice Spadef, he probably won't realize that we're normal type, so we get it. So he's probably just going to go for Scald and not Secret Sword. So let's just put Keldeo over here. Oh, you all-out attacker against. Oh yes, superior. So Leaf Storm just Okos, just naturally with two, like that's fine. And we outspeed, so that's all set. We also have Meloetto just here, so are we gonna be? No, we're not faster. So Hydro Pump's gonna do some damage, Secret Sword as well, but we'll be able to eat one of those and just Oko it back. Skarmory's gonna be a little bit of a problem. We don't have a direct answer. I mean, we could probably outstall with this, just Scald, Wish, Hope for Burn, stuff like that. And we also could just Magic Bounce some stuff back and just, yeah. So that's pretty much taken care of. That's good. Donphan can run through my team if I lose Smug King and Fatfish, but otherwise I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Arcanine, we do have Fatfish, but how well do we take a Wild Charge? Wild Charge does 50 max, so we will be able to outstall it with also the recoil and our Scald damage. So, and we also have we also have Snorlax here to just eat it up. How well does Snorlax deal with this? Curslax. Close combat does hurt. We gotta keep that in mind. But after like how much would one curse? It does 45. And we need to at least get to +2 to be comfortable with eating up some of those. Heracross, oh god, Heracross is really scary. Fits Scarf. Ooh. Heracross is really scary. Choice Banded against, let's just see. Do outspeed if it's banded. If we finding out what item it is key. Because we could Oko it with that if we find out it's banned. If it's not, Okay, so it's scary if it's banned. Yeah, we're gonna have to PP stall a little bit with Mola if it's banded. Like, oh, actually, defensive. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. Dealt with. This came to mind when I was actually putting Nidoqueen on here, just looking at his team. I don't know why I didn't think of this. Well, we do have ways of dealing with this. Okay, good. Chinch. I mean, we have Chinch. Could put in work, but we have Sableye to just burn it. Braviary, we do have Meloetta. He's most likely going to bring Sub BB again. Sub BB and Sub Brave Bird. Sub Bulk Up Brave Bird Braviary. Sub BB. So we could Hyper Voice through that shit. Typh, just get up the rocks. Get up rocks, slow down that eruption, and we also have Timmy. Kling Klang, if it starts setting up, it gets pretty scary, but we do have Lizzie here to Earth Power. No. Like, Earth Power just hurts it. If it gets +1, ouch. But should I do a little more with the creep just to make sure I get the Oko on this? Nah, we need the bulk. But if that does become problematic, it does not have wild charge. So that means you usually just copy and paste. Yeah. Cool. Kabutops, I already dealt with that in Garbodor. I know I misspelled I put Garbodor. It's Garbodor, I know. Garbodor, I have Carmel Anthony. So this is gonna be the squad. I really want to bring Machamp one day. I really do. Like, really badly, because Machamp would just be so awesome, just obliterate everything. But again, this is not the battle to do that. So our team is made. We got Lizzie. Is it Lizzie or is it Elizabeth? God, just give me a second. It's Lizzie. Okay, good. So we got squad. You're not the squad. Squad's up here. We got Lizzie, Smoking, Cable-Eye, the Mega Sableye, Carmela Anthony, Timmy, and Fatfish. So this is looking real good. I'm really excited for the battle. I cannot wait. Let's go Denver Darmanitans. Let's bring home another W. Forget about that one loss we had. It does not exist. And I think that's going to be it, guys. So let's go Denver.